My name is Jillian van Turnhout. I'm a former senator and member of the upper houses of the Irish Parliament. I was appointed by our Prime Minister for my role and work on children's rights. And during my 5-year term, I championed the change in law that came into effect in Ireland in 2015 to ban corporal punishment in all settings. It is one of my proudest achievements, and I would encourage everyone to join in this campaign to ban corporal punishment in all settings. In Ireland, for many years, we have been discussing the issue of corporal punishment of children. We were twice brought to the court of the Council of Europe and findings against Ireland. The UN Committee on the Rights of the Child continually raised it as an issue. So there was this underlying feeling and momentum that we needed to change our laws. However, there was also a resistance to enter into the family home, to cross the threshold of the family home. Many people urged that the time was not right, that we should wait before we change our laws in Ireland. But the reality, when you surveyed parents and to talk to young people, this was their reality, is that they were being raised in a home free from violence. So it was an opportunity for the law to catch up with the people of Ireland. We brought about the change by working with a few NGOs. Myself, in my role as a senator, tabled an amendment to a bill. When I tabled the amendment, I did not know would I be the only member of Parliament to vote for it, or would I get support from my colleagues. We were really fortunate. Not one single member of the Irish Parliament spoke or voted against the change in law. And we have seen how quickly, once the law came into effect, people said, why didn't we do this years ago? It's so normal. And social workers or police force are all saying, this is giving us clarity in our roles. It's improving our relationship with families, because we can now clearly say you cannot hit your children. So now let's talk about how you can positively discipline your child. To enable and support reform in other countries, for me as a former parliamentarian, I'm working and talking to parliamentarians around the world to encourage them to have the courage. And then when people say to them, the time is not right, I heard that in Ireland. The time is right now for children. History will prove us right on this subject. We have all the evidence to show us the damage that corporal punishment has on children. The message I would say for reform is, when something doesn't work, just think logically. What do? You either stop doing it or you try harder. And when we try harder in the area of corporal punishment, we are really putting children at risk of abuse and violence. And this is why we cannot wait for reform. We need to encourage reform and ensure that there is no hiding place for anyone who is violent towards a child.